Hey guys, it's Sweet Book Remedy here, and today I'm going to be doing an extraordinary video for you. Today I'm going to be talking about the similarities between two of my favorite books. I love them so much. The first book is, and unfortunately I don't have the first book of the series, and I really wish I did, but I don't. It's the Hunger Games series, and this is Mockingjay, so I know, whatever. I'm doing a similarity video, and I'm sure you guys have already guessed what the other book is by now, but I'm gonna show it to you guys anyway. So yes, the first book is The Hunger Games, and you probably saw it behind me, but the Selection series. So I've seen on other videos that other people are realizing that there are a lot of similarities between these books. So I thought, how fun would it be if I made a video about it? Let's go on. So I just wanted to start by saying that even though these books are super similar, I love them both in different ways because they tell a story. They tell a similar story in such a different way. And it's really entertaining and I love it. So let's start. What I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm just going to say the things that are similar to each other. And if you guys notice anything that I don't say that is similar to you, please tell me in the comments box down below, and I will totally read them all, and I'm so excited to see what everybody thinks of this video. So, let's go! I just wanted to start by saying that the first thing I realized in the Selection was that they live in things called castes, and I don't know if that's how you say it or if it's castes, but it is C-A-S-T-E and then an S for plural. So if you live in caste or caste 1, that means that you're wealthy, you have food, and you have good clothing and all of that kind of stuff. But if you live in, say, I believe the highest is either 7, 8, or 9, but I'm not sure, I don't remember. If you live in those numbers, that means that you are struggling for money, food, clothing, and really any kind of necessities that you may need. And I realized that in the Hunger Games, ta-da, District 1 is the most wealthy, as well as District 12 is the least. But I also noticed that throughout the districts, none of them are really too wealthy. They just have different skills, so I guess that helps with being wealthy. Moving on, the next thing that I noticed was that there's two love stories in both of these books. In the Selection, America Singer, the main character, is in love with both Aspen, and she has feelings for Prince Maxon, which is brilliant and it's awesome to read. And in the Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen has feelings for both Gale and Peeta Mellark. Again, two very similar things about their love stories and star-crossed lovers. The next thing that I noticed was that in the Selection, America Singer has 3 maids that are Lucy, Mary, and Anne. And in the Hunger Games, she has 3, they're not maids, but they're helpers and they help her get ready, and they are her makeup crew. Yay! So that includes Flavius, Venya, and Octavia. And if any of you are wondering, Flavius is in charge of the hair, Venya is in charge of the eyebrows, and Octavia is in charge of her nails. So yeah, that's another big similarity in these two books, that they both have 3 figures caring for them. I mean, I'm noticing in the Mockingjay book that even though Venya, Octavia, and Flavius were preparing her for potential death, they still cried when she went off to the Court of Quell in Catching Fires. You know, it's a really hard decision, but I would love to hear you guys' input and insight into whether they're good or whether they're bad, because I definitely think even though they were preparing her for potential death, they still didn't want to see her die, but it was their job, right? So you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. On to the next similarity. In this similarity, I actually just wanted to narrow it down to the exact titles of the game, like the Selection and the Hunger Games. But I wanted to say that the Selection itself, like the competition, was in itself the same as either the Reaping or the games itself. So please tell me what you think, if it's like the Reaping or if it's like the games, because the Selection, being chosen, you have to work hard to be chosen to be Prince Maxon's princess. You have to work hard to be a victor in the games. But I also thought that maybe the Reaping was sort of similar to it. So let me know what you guys think of that. Another similarity that I found was the lottery aspect. So in the Selection, you have the lottery aspect that is becoming a princess and becoming Prince Maxon's wife and best friend, and that's a big lottery aspect in the Selection. And in the Hunger Game, the lottery aspect is becoming a victor character and becoming rich, famous, well-known, and all of the above. That was another big similarity that I found was pretty cool. And although the other thing is that throughout the books in the selection, I think you find out what happens to her. And I honestly have only read the first one. I haven't read the other ones, although I do want to, and I do have them behind me here. But I don't have the air, so please, no spoilers. I would love to read them, but I can't yet because I have to read a bunch of other books. I just wanted to add in that all of these, the selection and the Hunger Games, is like a brutal version of The Bachelor, that popular show. I only watch it like once in a blue moon, but I know that you have to compete in order to win the man or the woman, and yeah, it's kind of like brutality meets The Bachelor in, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I hope you guys do. So I can't talk. I'm just trying to save now for my last and final similarity, which is awesome, and I love it, and I wanted to leave it to the end because it just made my heart sing. Anyways, so it would be that America Singer and Katniss Everdeen in themselves are so much alike, because America Singer is so feisty, she's hot-headed, and she definitely speaks her mind. And who else do you know that does? Katniss Everdeen. Of course she does. She always speaks her mind, she acts out on her feelings, and she's never afraid to tell people what she truly thinks. So yeah, I mean, I totally love the similarities in both of these books, and if you know any other similarities, please comment and tell me what they are, because I am dying to know what other people have noticed. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to add by saying that my Wi-Fi at home is it won't really let me upload any videos because the upload speed isn't very fast. But I really hope that I can get up at least 2 videos today. So thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to check out all of the links in the description box. And I'll see you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you!